So, Jill, what do your God bumps feel like?
What does my what feel like?
Your God bumps.
Oh my God, bumps. When somebody says something and I'm like, "Ooh, yes," they come from inside. It's exciting for me to um, get a big yes through my body. That's pretty much what it feels like.
Uh huh. And what do they feel like emotionally?
Hmm. Happiness, excitement, sometimes a little bit afraid, like, ooh, because it's often in challenge format.
Uh huh.
But it's all good. It's all the best kinds of emotions.
Mm-hmm. So, how often do you get God bumps?
Hmm. You know, I don't know if there's an often part. Certainly, I would tell you weekly probably it might be a
Okay.
good answer. You
Okay.
know, sometimes more than others. I find if I'm out in nature, that I'm very connected to God, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, when did you first start getting God bumps?
Hmm. I think part of it was when did I first start getting? I think that, when I was in my 20s, early 20s, I kind of woke up
Mm-hmm.
to spirituality, to God running my life, and that's really how I feel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what seems to bring on your God bumps or gets them started or gets them going?
Usually either something someone will say that's like, "Ooh, yes." It'll
Mm-hmm.
be a feeling. Sometimes I'll get an intuition. Like I got a boat, and funny enough, about 2 days before I was about to go to a place in Clear Lake, California, I got this message that said, "Your boat is in Clear Lake." I'm like, okay. I swear, as soon as we entered the town of Clear Lake, there was a boat on the right side of the road that
Mm-hmm.
said for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. And you know what? That was it. And interestingly enough, the guy didn't return our call for 3 times. I mean, sometimes get a message doesn't mean you still have to put forth effort. You still have to row
Mm-hmm.
your boat, right?
Oh yeah.
And we had to row our boat because the guy was not responding quickly. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel in your heart and you're told something, I call it an inspiration or a God bump,
Mm-hmm.
you got to go with that and pursue it.
Okay, so when you get some God bumps, how long do they last?
Usually they're fast. Usually it's a moment of inspiration. It's a quick whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, they tend to be fast, so you got to pay attention.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do they happen like all of a sudden, or is there some way that you can manifest them?
Hmm. I think for me, and this is probably individual, they tend to
Mm-hmm.
happen all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden I'll get a message or this is what to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's really important that we keep looking at what feels right in the moment, I'll call it, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and that's really a key.
Okay. So, do you ever use God bumps for guidance or making decisions?
Um, I do a couple things. One is, I'll sit in quiet and ask questions like, what should I do?
Mm-hmm.
I won't answer somebody who asks me a specific question. Just say, let me reflect and get back to you. And I will just kind of put it out there and
Mm-hmm.
say, what should I do? And sometimes my body will tell me, like I was about to go to an event that I was signed up for, supposed to be a judge at. And my body said, you're too tired. You need to just
Mm-hmm.
stay down and not go,
Mm-hmm.
that it wouldn't be healthy for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you honestly, my mind kept going, oh, I want to go. I made a commitment. And
Mm-hmm.
you have to listen to your body also,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes
Sure.
shut the mind down.
Yeah. Sure. So, did you ever notice that people can get God bumps at the same time, like synchronistically?
Oh, yeah. Or my favorite thing is when I'll call someone and they go, oh, I was just going to call you.
Yeah.
right? Or I'm thinking about you. So that's why what I know to do now is when I am thinking about someone a lot and
Mhm.
they're on my mind, I will send a text, send a WhatsApp, send, pick up the phone, or just
Mhm.
say, "How are you doing? I've been thinking about you lately." And usually the other side says, "I've been thinking about you too." To me, that's a connection or a God bump.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, do you have any questions about God bumps?
Well, how do you feel it?
I feel chills in my back, my upper left part of my back. They're like warm, sweet chills.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they're definitely get my attention.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Jill. This is very helpful.
Thank you. I love being with you.
Okay. Namaste.